Now to a Western Mass News exclusive story. A West Springfield native traveled to Ukraine last week to make sure his fiancé got out of the country safely. As Russia strengthens its grip on Ukraine, the couple is now safely in neighboring Romania. Western Mass News reporter Briseida Landaverde spoke to the pair and joins us live now in studio with the latest. Briseida?
Yeah, Jordan, well, an incredible story of true love amid the crisis in Ukraine. Michael Deepon of West Springfield tells me he and his fiancée waited in line for 19 hours to get safely across the border from Ukraine to Romania.
We've been in line for 15 hours, and there is absolutely no end in sight.
Michael Deepon of West Springfield sharing this exclusive video with Western Mass News. Long lines of cars fleeing Ukraine seen near the Romania border.
Basically, we traveled the distance of 3 miles over the course of 19 hours.
Michael tells us he traveled last week from Massachusetts to Romania and then drove into Ukraine to meet his fiancée, Daria Tudorova, to help her get out of the country safely.
I had warned her several times that most likely there was going to be a war in Ukraine and she should probably go west.
Daria tells Western Mass News it's difficult to describe what she feels leaving her home in Kyiv. Emotional over Zoom, she says close friends have stayed behind to volunteer. Her father and brother both banned from leaving the country under martial law.
They're risking their life. I've left my country with hope to come back there. Well, it's hard because we're peaceful people.
The engaged couple is now seeking refuge at a small guest house in Romania. Daria says the neighboring country has been extremely welcoming to people fleeing the war in Ukraine.
People here are very kind. They don't even want to take money because they want to help Ukraine.
Michael and Daria plan to get married in Kyiv and then move to the United States. They now will pivot to get married in the States and are waiting for their K-1 fiancé visa to be approved.
We had asked to expedite it, and the immigration twice actually said no, and that was before the war.
Now, Michael will travel back to Western Mass on the 14th, and Daria will make her way to the Netherlands to continue seeking shelter. At this time, she is taking everything day by day and hopes more resources will be provided to help her home country of Ukraine. For now, live in studio, Briseida Landaverde, Western Mass News.
Briseida, thanks for that live report. And Western Mass News cares for Ukraine. We're collecting supplies this Wednesday from 3 to 6:30 p.m. here at our studios on Liberty Street in Springfield and at the Full Gospel Church in Westfield. We're told there's a specific need for food as well as new underwear and socks for children ages 6 to 12. Scan that QR code now on your screen for a complete list or tap our Western Mass News app.